Pokemon Horizons is going insane right now. Seriously, what is going on? Let's talk about it, I guess. This episode continues the epic final confrontation against Spinel. All the Tera Pokemon are assembled and Pogogo starts the operation to clear Lockweon. They spend way too much time going through every Pokemon specific Tera animation, and then immediately when they get up, Spinel and the other explorers start attacking. Obviously they were gonna do that. I don't know how the heroes didn't see that coming. The Rising Volt Tacklers try to fight them off, but obviously most of their Pokemon are occupied right now, so Indy and Rubella send out two Electrodes towards Pogogo and the Tera Pokemon, causing Sylveon to use Reflect and Hyper Voice to fight them off. Sylveon is successful, but it faints in the process, meaning they're one Tera type short. The operation looks like it might fail until out of nowhere, Screamtail appears along with Coral, Sidian, and Calce. Spinel is elated and commands them to attack, but Coral jumps down, terastallizes her Screamtail, and it joins the 18 Tera types. Finally, these three betrayed the explorers, but they set the record straight saying this is a one-time deal. Could these three become Pokemon Horizons version of Team Rocket going forward? Either way, this was awesome after so much teasing, and Spinel is absolutely shocked. He goes on a monologue saying allies and bonds are all intangible, and that strong spheres are already distributed around the world. Liko fights back on that, and Spinel officially loses it. He starts hugging the core like it's his best friend, and he eventually fuses with it, and then the core transforms into this insane abomination that I don't even know how to describe, to be honest. What is going on in this series? This is like a JRPG final boss. I will say, seeing Spinel's Umbreon attack the core after it consumes Spinel is a nice contrast that easily contradicts what he was just saying. Umbreon clearly has a bond with its trainer here. Regardless, the Tera operation gets interrupted as Pogogo is attacked by the transforming core, and the rest of the episode involves them figuring out how to deal with it. All the Tera Pokemon and more line up for an attack, but the core lets out a sweeping wave that takes them all out temporarily. Liko then gives a speech about their repeated failures and how even though they failed in those moments, never giving up is more important. Finding hope in dark moments is what keeps them going. All the Pokemon respond to this speech and get back up to fight. Dragonite, Quaquaval, and Ceruledge all perform back-to-back attacks which damages the core, but then it immediately regenerates. The heroes lead an all-out assault, but the core responds to every one. The core nearly takes out Charizard, Kilowattrel, and Charizard before Zygarde comes back and deflects the attack. There's an amazing moment right after where Shiny Complete Zygarde and the Black Rayquaza combine a huge attack. That was raw AF, not gonna lie. After this, the core strengthens and blooms a giant flower that sends out more attacks. Cap uses Rising Volt Tackle to fight it off, and honestly, this is so goated. I love this Pokemon in this episode. Liko eventually deduces that the core only attacks those who attack it, as it's only going after Cap since it was the last one. They start attacking it one by one and really make some headway, but it keeps regenerating. Dot realizes the gigantic ball in the middle is its weakness. You don't say. But they also come to the realization that the core builds resistance to attacks it's already taken, so they can't go willy-nilly anymore and have to think strategically. And that's the episode. If you're excited to see them take this abomination down next week, drop a follow to see what happens next. Mega Shiny Rayquaza and Zygarde incoming.